Hello guys, welcome to Prathamesh J, and in this video we are going to talk about the latest Mi 11X Pro, which is a budget flagship device, and I will be giving you a very good quick review about this phone. So let's begin and subscribe to the channel.
Had no need to fight tonight.
The Mi 11X Pro comes with a Samsung Super AMOLED E4 AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate and with a DISPLAYY Plus certification as well. As you can see in the display section, that's the refresh rate, and it can go up to high 120Hz refresh rate, and it can even get to as bright as 1300 peak brightness, so you will not feel any low brightness here. So nice done. Talking about the build quality of the phone comes with a Corning Gorilla Glass back and front as well, as you get a big 6.7-inch screen, you get a side mounted fingerprint sensor, you get a volume rocker, you get a triple camera hardware setup, and you get SIM ejector tool at the bottom, and you get dual stereo speakers, one at the top and one at the bottom. And yeah, the side frame is actually a plastic, but it looks like a metal. So well done, well finishing here, and yes, it's a really good, and it's so lightweight, but it's not a compact, but it's lightweight, so nice. Talking about the sound quality of the phone has dual stereo speaker with high-res audio, both wired and wireless as well. So I'm going to give some testing about the speakers, so here you are, please. Let me volume up the phone. The phone speaker are actually pretty loud, and you can use also Dolby Atmos support, so really well speaker out. And the most important thing of this phone is its processor. The phone comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888, which is the flagship level chipset of this year, and it's based on 5nm architecture, and it's an 8-core CPU which consists of prime cores, X1 core which is clocked at 2.84 GHz, 3 Cortex A78 cores clocked at 2.4 GHz, and 4 power efficiency cores that are running at 1.8 GHz, and the CPU is 5nm, and the GPU is Adreno 660, which is very powerful, and even with it combines with UFS 3.1 and LPDDR5X RAM, so it is so damn smooth. And the most important thing you buy your phone for, that's the camera. The Mi 11X Pro comes with a triple camera setup, a 108 megapixel main sensor, an 8 megapixel ultra wide sensor, and a 5 megapixel tele macro sensor. It's a tele macro. It's not a telephoto lens, it's a tele macro lens. None of the camera is useless, and here are some of the shots. The phone can shoot a really great video at 1080p 3060, 4K 3060, 8K 30 FPS also, and you get EIS at 4K 60 FPS, and here are some of the samples. I am shooting the video at 4K 60 FPS, and now you should be able to understand the stabilization of the video while walking. So it's really stable. The phone has got every sensor in it. The proximity sensor, a 360-degree ambient light sensor, a color temperature sensor, barometer, accelerometer, and everyone's favorite, that's the gyroscope, electric compass, the X linear motor, IR blaster as well. So the phone has got each and every. The dot you see below the flashlight is the 360-degree ambient light sensor, and you get a IR blaster here. So it's a really feature-rich phone. The phone has a dual SIM and it does not come with a micro SD slot, so you can't expand your storage. And the phone supports 2G, 3G, 4G and 5G as well. It has two 5G bands, that's the N77 and N78 band with the X60 model inbuilt, Wi-Fi 6 support, so nice. You do even get a carrier aggregation, so as you can see you get a 4G plus signals. So I have a Airtel network reception and it's really good. And the next part is about haptics. Are the haptics of this phone really good or bad? It's awesome. Haptic feedback is a thing where while typing or navigating through the whole phone, there is a subtle vibration which feels like you click an actual button. You get an X-axis linear motor inside this phone which gives you a solid haptic feedback, and MIUI has integrated tons of haptic feedback throughout the whole UI, from typing to navigating the whole phone, and you can even adjust the haptic level on your phone, which is really cool and it gives a really nice touch. So it's a very nice point. And now the MIUI experience. The phone recently got a MIUI 12.5 enhanced edition and it is so underrated. The MIUI experience on this phone is so smooth. Yeah, everyone calls it a meme UI, but now I will call it a MIUI. Before I had a Redmi K20 Pro which was released in 2019 and it had a Poco launcher which was really worst. And in this phone I got a system launcher which is really fast, and you get a UFS 3.1, so it can handle your day-to-day task very easily. I know that the lower Xiaomi phones suck with the MIUI, but on this phone it's buttery smooth and there will be no problem like a lag of 120 Hz or anything. The app opening and the launching and closing time is really fast and you will never feel any stutter or any frame drop, and the experience is really good. So, should you really buy this phone at a 40,000 price segment? I know you can get it at a very lower price, that's 36,999 by applying some bank offers online. I don't know about the offline market, but buying online you can get it as low as 30,000 right now, so you can grab the deal. If you want a really raw performance of Snapdragon 888 where you can play really high-end games, and you want a perfect camera, that's a decent camera, which you can use it for your daily use, you get a really slim lightweight phone and it's a perfect deal for 40,000. So thank you and stay tuned for the later Mi 11X Pro video.